I don't know. I'm a little bit worried. We're actually getting pretty... Oh, no. I definitely messed this up. Oh, no. We're not going to be able to make it. We're not going to be able to make it. What happens? I can't remember. We don't have a parachute or anything like that. Come on, come on, come on. Hey, what's going on, everyone? CFAR here, and welcome back to episode 7 of ARK Survival Ascended. So, guys, I gotta say, the end of the last episode was pretty enlightening. If you guys didn't end up catching it, we ended up taking on an Alpha Raptor and winning, and ultimately, we ended up gaining a total of 7 levels on our character, so we are currently sitting at level 39. Now, on the way home, we did end up getting another level, so now, in the next second or two, we are now level 40, and ultimately, we have a lot of stuff that we ended up unlocking, and the biggest thing that I see is this right here at level 38. That is the Pteranodon saddle, and I think it's time, guys, for us to get a flyer. I think we really need to go down that route. It'll help us basically explore the island a little bit more and give us more chances of finding better tames, let's put it that way, because you guys have seen the last few episodes, we've been pretty much struggling in that department. I mean, you can see here, we pretty much have Nexus, which is absolutely great, but it's Nexus, a couple of dodos, and the other trike, which is basically in the back there. So we need a little variety, long story short. So I think that's what we're going to do today. But how are we going to get around the map? Because as we've kind of figured out, Nexus is pretty slow, and as good and as awesome of a tank it is, it just takes so long to get everywhere, and we need something just a little bit quicker. So today we're going to talk about Klinger's additional boats. Yes, guys, I actually had to look it up real quick. I totally forgot the mod for today's episode. Klinger's additional boats, and we talked about this in the last series a little bit. What are the differences between the normal raft and the Klinger raft? Well, we'll talk about that here in a little bit. So ultimately, let's go on a bit of a montage here. We're going to end up building the normal raft and the Klinger raft, and we're going to kind of explain the differences between each of them. Alright, so now that we got the raft and the catamaran built, let's kind of compare them and everything. So first things first, obviously, this thing is huge compared to the raft. The fact that this is like 4 times as big as the raft is absolutely mind-blowing. You can't really tell until you put the raft next to it how much bigger it is. And honestly, if you guys are looking to do a base out on the water, this might be a good option for you. The fact that you can build on this thing is pretty cool. Honestly, having a mobile base out on the water is pretty interesting and pretty intriguing, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that this thing actually moves a lot quicker too is definitely a plus. If I were to guess, again, I'm not gonna do any like time trials or anything like that, but just kind of looking at it and how quick it probably moves maybe double, maybe even triple the speed of the normal raft, which is really convenient, especially against like lead sicknesses. I think this can probably even outrun an alpha lead sickness. So if that's something you're looking for, this is the route to go. Definitely download this mod and check it out. I would say the only downside to this thing is the fact that its turn radius is really, really big. Compared to the raft does turn a little bit easier, but again, because of the sheer size of this thing, I mean, I can understand that. It's not that big of a deal at the end of the day. The fact that this thing is so much quicker, the fact that you can build on the back of this thing just like you can the normal raft, and I can only assume this thing has more hit points than the raft, this is definitely going to be a great addition to the series. On top of that too, one really cool thing that this thing does that the normal raft doesn't, and we'll show it as we're kind of pulling back up to compare the two, this thing can go backwards, which is really cool, because if you're trying to like pull up to your dock, if you will, it's so annoying in the raft how many kind of turns and how many loops you have to do in order to get everything right. If you guys have had a raft base and you guys have a little location where you bring your raft, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, the fact that you're able to literally just get this thing into the right position, kind of stop for a second, and then back up. That's great, honestly. I feel like I'm in like an 18-wheeler, like backing up the friggin' truck. Oh my god, this is bad. But yeah, this thing's huge. It's great. Absolutely love it. This is what we're going to be using in the series. Guys, don't get me wrong. I do like using the raft and everything. I feel like in every series I underutilize the raft because of the fact that you can't take out lead sicknesses with it. You can't outrun them. You can't... They're going to break at some point because of a lead sickness, whether it's going to be a normal or an alpha. this is your defense against it. Go ahead, download this mod. The mod's great. Klinger Additional Boats mod. Klinger also has a couple of other ones too. They're really cool. I think we'll check out another one or two later in the series. But yeah, these mods are absolutely great. I highly recommend the Catamaran. And yeah, have some fun with a mobile base out on the water, guys. All right, but now that it's the next morning, we got a few things to do before we go Pteranodon hunting. First things first, we actually have to unlock the engram, so let's go down to level 38 and let's get that done. By the way, because we got another level, we are currently sitting at 41, and that gives us access to... nothing really important, let's be honest. Let's go ahead and unlock the Pteranodon saddle. Do we have enough stuff in order to make it? I would honestly prefer to go ahead and make this now if we can before even leaving base. Oh, that's not looking good already. 52 and 15. I don't think that's enough. We might have to go out and kill a few things first. Let's see, though. No. What do I need? Okay, so I need a lot more. 230 a hide? Jesus. Why did I think it was a lot less than that? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. Do we have any? No, I don't have any chitin or keratin in here. Shoot. Okay. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of killing. No big deal. We do have a Pteranodon right here. What level are you, buddy? 55. Not good enough. I will take your hide, though. So let's go ahead. Kill you really quick. Bam. I thought I missed you. And bam, perfect. Okay, so what level am I looking for when it comes to a Pteranodon? Again, guys, I'm not looking to go crazy. If we can find a great level, absolutely awesome. But if we can't, it's not that big of a deal. I'm shooting for a level 120 or better. If we can get that, that would be absolutely great. Eventually, we can go ahead, get ourselves better ones. If we find like a 145, 150 eventually, then we can worry about breeding and all that kind of stuff. But for right now, let's just go ahead and get our first one. Let's go ahead and take flight. What level are you? We're actually having a lot of Pteranodons in the area, so kind of interesting. Usually it doesn't work out that way. Usually when you want something, you can never find it. But in this case, we're actually getting a decent amount of them around us. So there we go. Not the level we're looking for, but still, that's fine. Go ahead, chop you up. And let's see what else we can kill along the way here. Looks like we have a Pelagornis over here. It seems kind of rare, right? Why do I feel like that's not really a thing? What? Oh, 35. I thought that's a 135. What level are you? Alrighty then. I guess we're not friggin' using the raft today. This was... Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Alright, we're still going for you. Oh, you got that blue? Look at that. You look nice. Alright, there you go. And you're out. Sweet. Okay, here's the thing, though. I do need prime meat. How am I going to get prime meat? 125. God damn it. I was really excited to use the boat today, guys. I'm going to be honest. But, you know, I'm not going to say no to it. Definitely not going to say no to it. Okay, cool. Okay, well, things change, I guess. Let's see. You're level 10. No, you don't give me prime meat. Shoot. How am I going to get prime meat here? There's another Pteranodon over there. That one looks like cotton candy, doesn't it? Level 5. What level are you? 15. Nah. All right, how am I going to get prime meat? How am I going to get prime meat? Where can I get prime meat from? I feel like when we killed the Carbos before, we got prime meat. What level are you? No. No, 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 no. Come on. Come on, game, really? I know they're 125s, but come on, you can't... No. And that's a male, isn't it? Son of a bitch. Is it you? We got a mated pair. Oh my god. Guys, I'm happy about this. It just seems... It seems a bit sketchy even on my part, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I know I'm gonna get a comment or two. Oh, you spawned them in. Because it just so happens that 2 125s, a male and a female, are in the area. Guys, I swear. I didn't spawn them in, I swear to God. It just seems really fishy. I'm gonna be honest. I'm definitely gonna admit that, but... Alright, well, you know, the game's helping us out. Let's put it that way. Now we just gotta get friggin' prime meat for these. How am I gonna get prime meat? How am I gonna get prime meat? We have a Megalodon. I feel like those Carbos gave me prime meat, and I don't know why, because I had prime meat in my inventory, and all I remember killing was Carbos. What else did I kill during the montage? No, it's just carbos, right? Dodos. I think it was carbos. That would be new. I don't feel like carbos normally give you prime meat. Oh my god, it was the baby dodos. That's what it was. It was the babies. Duh. Okay, well, sorry, buddy. Gotta go. Nah, you're okay. All right, well, sorry, buddy. Need the prime meat. Give me the prime meat. All right, 5. Perfect. All right, that's 1 baby down. That's how we got the prime meat. Oh my gosh. Guys, that's still throwing me off, the fact that there's still babies in the world and everything like that. Where is our first Pteranodon? I think it's right over here. Is 5 going to be enough, though? That's my worry. I feel like I should get a little bit more. Okay, yeah, we got a little bit of time, so let's kind of scour the island here a bit. Now, we do have that trike over here that's a level 10, I want to say. Would we be able to kill the parent? It's a level 10, right? Yeah, it's a level 10. I mean, the baby will definitely... Oh, God, it's 2 babies? Oh, we got to do this, right? Yeah, we got to do this. Shit, where am I going to go, though? You know what? Let's get Nexus. That'll make things a little bit easier. All right, there we go. Now, let's get the babies. Yeah, man. All right, level 12. Where's the other baby? We didn't kill the other one already, did we? We might have already killed the other one. Alright. Chop you up real quick. I don't think I'm going to get any prime from you. Ooh, I got a keratin. Nice. Where's that level 12? There you are. Get your prime. Oh, yeah, look at that. 17, 19. Oh, yeah, we're good. Alright, I don't care where the other baby went. That's fine. We definitely have more than enough prime meat to get these guys. Biggest thing at this point is we do need a little bit of narcotics. So let's go ahead and get a little bit of narco berries here, just to make sure that they're all staying asleep here. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, honestly. The fact that we had 2 125s in the area, that is awesome. We do need to go ahead and make a saddle, though, too. And the biggest thing at that point is we need the chitin keratin, right? Let's go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Screw it, I'm putting in 10. I know that's more than enough. Yeah, look at that. 99.8 already. Probably this one's gonna be tamed pretty much right away then. Because the female's pretty close, and we knocked this one out first, so... Alright, let's go ahead and get this male real quick then. We might not even need, the narco berries, actually, because you're just going to tame right away. 99.8. Oh. There we go. All right, so the male is ours. 187. Oh, God, look at your... I don't know if you guys saw that for a second. His head was a little to the side a bit. All right, but we got a 125. Absolutely awesome. We're about to get a female too, but yeah, the chitin keratin's going to be the biggest thing. So hopefully what we could do is once this female's tamed, we'll bring them both back to base. And then what we'll do is we'll go on the quick hunt. Oh, there's that trike. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, life goes on. But yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we need to get trilobites because that's how we're gonna get our chitin. I think what I'm gonna do, you know what, screw it. We'll wait here for this one. It shouldn't take too long, honestly. Oh. We only need 5 chitin keratin left. You know what, screw this. Passive. Stop all. We got a dillo right here. That'll give us the hide. And then we got a carbo right there. That'll give us the chitin keratin. Come on. Thank you. Let's go after you. Give me the hide. I think that just gave me... That gave me 6 hide. Well, that's not what I was expecting, but okay. Now, let's pull you in. There we go. Nope, I don't want any ichthyornises. Get the hell out of here, buddy. Still looking for pegos, not ichthyor... Hey, our female's ready to go. Cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and get you. Yeah, I love the knockback, honestly. That is great. No, 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 no. You don't get to run away. No, 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 no. We're not doing this. No. Oh, God. You're a 125. Okay. No, no, no. Get back here. Don't go in the water. Don't go in the water. Don't. Hopefully you come back. That's going to be annoying. All right. So there's a Pteranodon right in the sun there. If you're a 125, I swear to God, I'm quitting. So that, oh my God, I saw the 5. Okay, it was an 85. Here we go. Carbo's coming back in. Let's just try to keep aggro on this thing. Come on. There we go. Cool. All right, come on, buddy. And you're actually going to give me a little bit of hide, too, which is perfect. So, let's see if we can get the... No, 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 no. What the... No, 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 no. You don't just run away and then make your way back, and then right when you get to me, that's when you want to leave again? No, 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 no. Get back here. Get back here. Oh, my God. It needs, like, 1 or 2 more hits, too. And I'm not going into the water. There's so many friggin' piranha in there. We're not dealing with that. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to shoot it, and it's going to die in the water, isn't it? Because I need to keep aggro on this thing. Okay, there we go. Cool. 19 damage. Perfect. Come on. Yeah, man. We're going to do this. No! 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 Oh! No! Oh, my God. The Meg's going to friggin' kill it. No, 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 no. Oh! All right, screw it. We're going for it. I'm not having this Meg kill it. No, get out of here, buddy. Where's the Meg? Come on. We're so close. There we go, Carbo. Come on. No. We're not doing this again. Just... There we go. God damn. All right. 5 keratin. We're good. Done. I think we have enough stuff. Let's see. Here we go. Pteranodon saddle. Sweet. Everything is clicking today, guys. Everything is clicking. All right, guys. You know what? Screw it. We're going to take them back to base, and we're going to do some breeding. Why not? I mean, we have 2 125s. We have a female and a male. Honestly, their colors are really similar, too. The biggest difference I see is, like, that little frill on the top of their head. One is like an ice blue, and the other one's red, which is kind of cool. Like, almost like a fire and ice kind of idea. That's kind of sweet, I'm not going to lie. And it's kind of cool that the fire one, we'll call it, has like more of a yellow-orange look to it, and the ice one has more of like a purpley look. Like, that's kind of cool, actually. But anyways, yeah, let's get these guys back to base. We'll check out their stats, and then, yeah, guys, we're going to do some breeding. Why the hell not? Let's get a fully imprinted one on our hands. All right, so I went ahead and tucked these 2 behind base, and I'm really hoping nothing comes up and attacks them. But now that we get to see the colors a lot closer, I'm really digging the fire and ice frills, honestly. They both look really, really nice. Their other colors are pretty cool, too. So the one that has the fire frill is this guy right here, and it's got a pretty cool green and yellow combo going. And the one that has the ice kind of has this purple and white combo going, which is kind of interesting. It kind of kept the ice theme and the fire theme. I don't know. It looks pretty cool in my opinion. If I was to choose the color combination out of all these, I think getting the purple from you and the green from you would look really cool. And then at that point, it's really just determining what frill we want. I'm going to be honest. I don't know. It's a bit of a toss-up. They both look really cool, and I think regardless of the combo, both of them are going to look pretty sweet. But going ahead and looking at the stats here, so we have the health on the male is 1549. That is its best stat. The female got the rest. The female has 465 in stamina, 189 in weight, and 271 melee. And the weight I'm a little worried about, but the fact that we can go ahead and try to get a full imprint on this thing is going to really help out that weight stat, and I'm really hoping we're going to be looking pretty good here in a bit. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get the breeding started. Let's see if we're actually going to be able to get this done. We might have to go ahead and make a couple of campfires. I don't know how Pteranodon eggs are. I can't really remember if they need to be in cold weather or hot weather. We'll kind of see what happens. Currently, we are at 60 degrees here, so that's not too bad. I'm interested to see how long the mating process is going to be too, because again, with ASA, we're kind of learning all these new settings and everything like that, and we'll see what happens, honestly. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do this for a little bit, guys. I think I'm just going to bring you back once I have the one that we're going to be using, and we'll go from there and see. We'll check out the stats. Hopefully, it's got a full imprint at that point. We'll check out the stats. We'll take it out for a spin, and we'll go from there, guys. All right, guys, so we finally got our Pteranodon, and I gotta say, I'm really excited about the colors. I'm really excited about the stats. We'll take a look at them here in a second, but I did just see this yellow drop come down, and it's a yellow with a ring around it. And, well, turns out that while I was breeding and everything, and guys, I didn't end up killing the bad babies. I just let them die on their own. But because we were kind of hanging out at the base the entire time, we're up to level 45, which is kind of crazy. But what's really good about that is we can get yellow drops at this point. So let's have a quick look. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, man. That's awesome. Nice. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. The rest of the stuff can go. We'll make that in due time. That was huge for us, honestly. Oh my god. I've kind of been thinking, like, we're getting to the point where we do need the utility tames, so getting a mammoth saddle straight away is absolutely perfect. Let's drop that off at base, though, and we'll go over the stats, we'll go over the colors and everything of this thing, because colors-wise, it looks pretty good, but on top of that, guys, yeah, it got a mutation. I'm really excited about it. Granted, the stat wasn't a good one. It's probably like food, or it's speed, or it's something along that line. It's something that's not useful, but I really do like the color on it. So let's get into the sunlight here so you guys can see what's going on with this thing. So let me see what's the best angle. This is probably, well, first of all, let's check out its damage just to get an idea here, because I know you're going to aggro to me, so might as well just get it out of the way. Don't worry, that 228 is a headshot. That's not the actual stats of this thing. Let's go ahead and take the saddle off. All right, and then let's also turn the HUD off for a second here. Nope, I wanted this one. There we go, perfect. Just so you guys could see what's probably the best angle. Probably this way. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so it ended up getting like this green and purple, which I really like. This is kind of what I talked about in the beginning, that ideally I would like that color combination. And guys, I did take a few extra times and a few extra chances to get these colors, honestly. It took a little bit longer, but at the end of the day, I think it is worth it. I really like how this looks. We'll toggle that off again just so you guys could see. But up here, the beak ended up being a mutation, which is really cool. I like that orangey, maybe goldish vibe to it, and it ended up getting the blue frill, and I think that actually goes pretty well together. Let's go ahead and turn the HUD back on, though. We don't have extended on. Good. Okay, but checking over the stats of our new Pteranodon, and guys, this did get 100% imprint, 1859 in health, 465 stam, 227 in weight, and 325 melee. And I gotta say, the stats are pretty good on this thing. The biggest concern I have with this, of course, is the two stats that everyone always has concerns with Pteranodons. It's the fact that we only have 465 stamina and 227 weight. So I think at this point, well, first of all, let's go ahead and put that saddle away here. That's definitely going to be absolutely huge for us. Let's change over to third person. I'm actually kind of falling in love with using third person, I'm going to be honest. I use first person for, you know, here and there and everywhere, but you know, I'm really liking third person. This is awesome, guys. Oh, I'm so excited about that. But anyways, let's go out for a quick spin on this thing. Biggest thing we need to do right now, guys, is, yeah, we need to get levels on this thing. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to track down a couple of explorer notes here, because we really just need to bump up this stamina stat, and we really need to bump up the weight stat on this thing, just so we'll be able to travel around the map. And guys, kind of the idea with this is I'm not just going to rely on the flyer at this point. The flyer is going to be used for us to track down dinos that we want to eventually tame. I'm not really looking to use this as our primary mount at this point, but at the same time, if I hypothetically want like a saber tooth, it's going to be a really long trip with Nexus all the way up to the snow biome, you know what I mean? So, like, using this thing is going to work out a little bit better for us, in my opinion. And I do see a green drop over here, so I guess we'll take advantage of that first. The first Explorer node I'm going to go for is the one right over here. I think it's a 4 times, which is why I want to start off with that one. And then we'll probably, what we'll do is we'll probably head to our old base location in the last series, like the Stonehenge area, and grab the couple from over there. And I think that'll be good enough. I feel like we'll get a decent amount. Oh my god. A blueprint for a journeyman torch. I'll take it. That's cool. Oh, awesome. And we got a little bit of food, too. That's actually pretty good. That's kind of funny. A journeyman torch. I mean, I'll make this. Yeah, look at that. It doesn't take a lot of resources or anything like that, but the durability is what we're looking at here. 161 durability. That's pretty damn good, honestly. But yeah, I'm finally excited to have a flyer. It's like a breath of fresh air once you get yourself a flyer, honestly. And again, guys, I'm not looking to abuse it too much, so don't worry about that. But like I said, we are going to go ahead and start using or utilizing this thing. Is there another way to get down there, or do you have to jump? Oh, no, they actually made like a little path. Okay, 1 second here. Let's have a look and see. Is there a physical way to get here, or is it only from the top? Like, did they make a staircase in order to get all the way up there from the bottom? They didn't. Okay. So it doesn't look like there's any way to get to this Explorer node unless you're up above. Or unless you have grapples and stuff like that, obviously. But, okay. Sounds good. Cool. Cool. All right. Let's take a look at this Explorer node. We're going to slowly walk over it just so I don't miss it. Okay. I still guess we missed it. All right. There we go.
Once your fall is complete, stay close to the sanctuaries. Within them, small pockets of life still flourish in an otherwise barren garden. Beyond their spheres of influence, you will find an endless sea of decay, ruled by shadows and death. The first of these sanctuaries is the Great City. Though it is no longer a metropolis, a jungle blooms in its place, and you may find a modicum of shelter within its crumbling walls. The others will be more familiar to you, if only for the towers you'll find at their center. Those are the source of their power, the obelisks. They are not quite the same as the ones you're familiar with. Not quite as advanced, but that's to be expected. They're an older model, precursors, or more aptly, prototypes.
You know, I've actually never taken a second to read this Explorer node, but are we sure this is the right one? Because this is talking about extinction. Interesting. Okay, you guys can let me know in the comments about that. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I feel like...
Once your fall
okay, no.
complete,
We're not listening to it again. No.
Stay close to the sanctuaries.
Oh, no, we're going to have to listen to it the entire time. Did I not get the buff?
Small pockets of life still flourish.
Wait, do you not get an actual buff
garden.
From the... I didn't get a level. The Pteranodon got the levels. Ooh, is that a bit of a bug right now?
Sea of decay,
I'll let her stop talking, then I'll talk.
Shadows and death.
So a couple of things about that. Firstly, by the time I told you guys sorry about that, I actually went to my kitchen, got a bottle of water, came back here, and she still wasn't done yet. So, yeah, that's a long thing, honestly. I think what we're going to do quickly, too, is I'm going to jump into the settings here, and let me see if I can change this real quick. Let's go to the settings. I feel like there is a setting that Stop Explorer Note on close. We're going to turn that on because I don't plan on turning off the Explorer Notes or anything for you guys. Like, I don't plan to back out of them. But in that situation, because I opened it back up by mistake, I feel like we should basically have it set up where, yeah, if I back out of it, it stops the audio right away, just to make it a little bit easier. But a couple of things from that, and I don't know if this is a bug or anything right now, but, like, why did I not get any XP? Here's the thing. I kind of like that. The one thing that I'm not really too thrilled with is the fact that I don't see a counter in the corner telling us, all right, we have 500 seconds, you know what I mean? Like, I don't see anything. And if there's no Explorer buff anymore, like the amount of time, then I'm kind of confused on Explorer Note runs. It's got to be a bug right now, right? I don't know. I'm a little bit worried. We're actually getting pretty... Oh, no. I definitely messed this up. Oh, no. We're not going to be able to make it. We're not going to be able to make it. What happens? I can't remember. We don't have a parachute or anything like that. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, what happens here? Because we're going to run out of stam in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we're out of stam. Oh, boy. So does it recognize that there's no land in the area, so it's going to let me slowly go across? No, I guess not. That's what's going to happen. Okay, sounds good. All right. Well, get your stand back, buddy. I'm going to have you follow me. But yeah, let me know if that's a bug or something right now, because it is kind of weird that we didn't get... Like, more, I was more concerned about the 500 seconds. That's kind of why I went with that one first. I know it was a bit out of the way, but that's kind of what I was thinking. Oh, we have that issue again with the... we have that issue again with the toggle HUD. All right, guys. Let me log out of the game real quick. I'll log back in. Everything should be working, no problem. All right, there we go. So everything's back to normal here. So Pteranodon has gained levels, gained a total of 6, but obviously there's no timer in the corner, and we didn't get anything either. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Well, regardless if there was a timer and basically it just wasn't showing up, well, it's completely gone away at this point because I logged out of the game anyway. So it is what it is. We'll be able to check with these next Explorer notes. Maybe it's something with those notes anyways, or maybe it was because of the HUD thing. I'm not really entirely sure. I also feel like the, in the corner where it says imprinting affinity, I feel like that wasn't there before. So I'm wondering if the fact that we used Orbit camera and stuff was ultimately the issue. And hopefully that's a bug that's fixed relatively quickly here. But let's go ahead and grab these couple of Explorer notes. Again, we're looking to just get a decent amount of levels on the Pteranodon. If it does work out that way, that if I use the Pteranodon over this, the Pteranodon only gets the XP, I'm actually not going to complain about that. I think that's okay. I would actually... I don't mind of the split XP, if I'm going to be honest, but at the same time, I think that would be kind of cool, you know? But I don't know. I thought there was one over here, but maybe not. Maybe it's a little bit further down. Maybe it's further down. No, I know where it is. I know where it is. Okay, let's go to the first one. The first one's, like, right before the little cave here. Then there's one, like, right after the cave, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, here's the first one. Let's see what this is all about, and we'll see if if everything gets fixed ultimately.
Fairly unremarkable by the island standards, Oncorhynchus grexlamia is a generally passive fish. Its main form of protection is swimming in a large school. Oncorhynchus does not like conflict, and generally swims away from anything larger than itself at very high speeds. Once provoked, however, Oncorhynchus becomes quite aggressive, along with its nearby brethren. It locks onto its prey with its long saber teeth and begins draining the creature's blood. This loss of blood is not too dangerous alone, but when a school of Oncorhynchus attack at once, their target quickly loses speed and stamina from blood loss, drowning if it cannot breathe underwater. Like many of the smaller fish found on or around the island, Oncorhynchus cannot be tamed, but it is often herded and harvested for its resources. In particular, certain cuts of Oncorhynchus meat are considered to have superb quality, and are often referred to as prime fish, used for specific high-end concoctions and taming the island's many piscivorous creatures.
Alright, so yeah, you guys can see in the top right-hand corner and the bottom right-hand corner that we do now have a timer, and it looks like not only the Pteranodon got a level, I got a level too. I think it is a bug with either that Explorer note specifically, or maybe it was something to do with the fact that we had the HUD on and off and all that kind of stuff, just kind of showing off the colors on the Pteranodon, because from the last Explorer note, I got 0 XP. I got nothing from that. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm going to go on a limb and say it's a bug from the other one, basically, but I'm going to say it's a bug from the other Explorer note. That's kind of what I meant to say. But I'm pretty sure the other Explorer note is like somewhere right over... Yep, it's right there. Okay, so let's get this one. And then we have one more, I believe, on this little island. And then we should have a decent amount of levels to work with. Yeah, we have 9 already for Strikers. Sweet.
Daeodon commidentis is the largest known species of Entelodon, an omnivorous family of ancient mammals that are sometimes referred to as hell pigs. Even though Daeodon has as many similarities to modern hippopotamidae as it does to swiner, I found that to be a suitable nickname. Daeodon is as mean as it looks, and any survivor who wanders too close will find that out the hard way. As an omnivore with a voracious appetite, Daeodon scavenges, forages, and hunts to survive. It has little qualms when it comes to its diet, and that has helped it thrive on the island's harsh tundra. Its temper hasn't hurt either, as many would-be predators would rather seek out less vicious prey. Many tribes have made excellent use of Daeodon packs within their war parties, not only because of its fierce nature, but due to its extraordinary ability to rapidly heal itself. I've theorized that this healing factor is why it seems to have such a high metabolism, though what is particularly extraordinary is its capability to share this benefit with nearby creatures. I've even heard some survivors mention that the Daeodon also has a unique ability to root out rare mushrooms as well.
Yeah, so I'll definitely admit, I did not know about the fact of the ability to root out rare mushrooms. Now, I don't know if that means it harvests mushrooms really well, or maybe it's kind of like the direwolf, where it'll have like an indicator of rare mushrooms. I'm not entirely sure. You guys will have to let me know in the comments. But let's go ahead and bump up this stamina a bit here. We're going to go a little nuts with this. We do have another explorer. Okay, so 651's looking pretty good. Let's do 5 levels in that too. There we go. Okay, so what about our character at this point? So we have 2 levels at this point. Oh my god. All right, so we're going to go up to 400 in weight as of right now. We have 20 fortitude. We have 150 and 150 oxygen is normal at this point. 150 stam. So I think we're good with stam for now, if I'm going to be honest. I think we're going to keep going with weight. Yeah, let's keep going weight. Typically, I like to get my weight up to 500. So, yeah, that's kind of what we're going to go with. But we should have one more explorer note here. Why am I having such a hard time to find it? It's not like I wasn't here in the last series. So, like, what the hell is going on here? Why am I messing this up so much? Oh my god, I knew it was in the beginning. It's right here. Okay, so we went to the first explorer note right there. It was a little bit earlier than that. It's right here. Okay, cool. I'm not losing my mind. Thank god.
Usually found in the deepest parts of the water around the island, Ammonitena multiamicus has a strange relationship with the other creatures of the deep. It must do something beneficial for them, since every nearby sea creature defends Ammonitena when it is attacked. What this distinct symbiosis is based on, alas, I have not yet discovered. Ammonitena has also made its way into the deeper parts of many underwater caves. Even within these caves, the creature will draw attention if assaulted, making harvesting its resource-rich shell a tricky proposition, depending on what other dangers may be lurking nearby. Like many of the untamable ocean dwellers, Ammonitena still has enough utility to be a valuable hunting target. If a tribe is willing to risk the wrath of nearby would-be protectors, Ammonitena bile can be harvested from the innards of its corpse. This bile can then be worked over with other chemicals to produce powerful concoctions, the most notable being a mixture that causes creatures to become enraged and attack the source of the scent.
All right, there we go. All about the Ammonites. Sweet. By the way, guys, I do apologize for the little bit of popping while that was going on. I was actually drinking my water bottle. So sorry about that. But anyways, we got a total... Sorry, the Pteranodon got a total of 4 levels. Let's see if we can get that weight... There we go, 289 flat, that's perfect. We'll then start working with stamina with this guy. 289's more than enough, honestly. But let's take a look at us. We got another 2 levels. Oh my god, okay. So we're going to jump that up to 430. We are looking at level 49 at this point. Holy crap. We're breezing through this relatively quickly, honestly. But at this point, of course, what's really nice about having the flyer and everything is, well, you guys know, loot drops. So we're going to go ahead. I think we're going to head straight over to Herbivore Island because I do see a purple drop over there. That's definitely sparking my interest. If we can get some pretty cool stuff, that would be awesome. But I think at this point, 289 weight is perfect on the Pteranodon. We don't need anything too crazy. Like I said, this is more of a traveling mount just to kind of scope out areas and see exactly what we're going to be taming, that kind of thing. So not going to go too nuts with the weight on this. Stamina is going to be the name of the game at this point. But let's get ourselves over to Herbivore Island and let's have a look. Hopefully we can get to that purple drop in time. All right, purple drop is in our sights. Hopefully it doesn't go away. Come on, we're almost there. There it is. Oh, wow, an Anki saddle. Holy crap, this is great. You know what? We're going to take everything right now because it's only at 20% left. So let's figure out what we actually need and what we could chuck here. So we're going to keep that. We're going to keep that. I would love to keep this. We might have to drop it, though. We'll see what happens. We're going to keep the citronal. The Freya curry I don't necessarily need, but again, weight-wise, it's only 0.4. It doesn't really make a difference. We're probably going to drop the obsidian. Yeah. Is that a large bear trap? Yeah, we'll keep the large bear trap. We'll keep the lesser antidote. We're probably going to drop the spike wall, and we're probably going to drop this. And that'll put us at a point where we are able to fly again. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the name of the game. I think that's what we're going to do. As much as I would love to hold on to obsidian, because then we can make, I was going to call them shears. They're not shears. Scissors. Scissors, yes. So we can cut our hair and everything. We'll do that in due time. I think we're looking pretty good right now. I'm going to be honest. I'm not too happy with the fact that your hair doesn't grow. Like, I like the idea of customizing, but I do kind of miss the idea that your hair would grow over time, you know what I mean? I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comments if you agree with me, if you don't agree with me, you like the hairstyles that are currently in the game. But yeah, so if you guys don't know, this is Herbivore Island. It's obviously named Herbivore Island because, well, there's no carnivores on it. It's pretty much just herbivores. And at this point, I mean, we might as well look at the Yankees that are here, because if we have a pretty good one, we'll kind of keep that in mind. But at this point, guys, we do have 2 out of the 3 utility tame saddles. We have an Anki saddle and we have a mammoth saddle. So if we can get a Doedicurus saddle, maybe, while looking at some drops and everything, I think you guys know what's coming in the next few. Whoa. We got to go for it, right? Like, that has to happen. It's a 140. I think we got to do this. I know we just got Pteranodons and everything, but eventually, maybe I'll want to I like your colors. That's really kind of what I'm looking at, too. I really like that green. If we can get that green kind of thrown in with ours, maybe get rid of... All right, let's have a quick look here before we jump into this. All right, so you got, like, a lot of... Oh, my God, it's like a really green. Yeah, if we can get this really green to replace the green that's on this, like, because ours is like a dull green, and it's not that it's bad, it's just that shiny green. I like shiny green. Let's go with shiny green. All right, here we go. All right, it's a 142. We gotta go for it, guys. I also like the beak, honestly, on it. That should knock it out, sweet. Okay, so now we need to get meat. And how are we going to do that here on Herbivore Island? Well, we're going to go ahead and kill some babies. Let's see if there's any babies around. I thought I saw a baby parasaur, but maybe I didn't. I could have sworn I did. But yeah, guys, it's a 1-4. Yeah, here we go. All right, what level's the baby parasaur first of all? It's a level 55, okay. What level are the parents? That's a level 5, and that is the 55, I can only assume. That is, okay. Can I scoop you up? Oh, God, no, I did not mean to do that. Did I kill it, though? I did not. Okay, well, we're just gonna keep going at it, then. Alright, there we go. Cool. Alright, Striker got a level. Let's go ahead and put that into stamina. But yeah, look at that. We got a decent amount of prime meat just from killing the kid. I love the fact that you can get prime meat so easily now. It's almost like... There is a part of me, though, that thinks, like, it's not cheating, obviously. They added it in the game, but it makes it a little too easy, you know what I mean? I don't know, but, you know, there's a part of me that likes that, though, too, because then we can get a perfect tamed Pteranodon, not really have to worry about taming effectiveness when we have literally all this friggin' prime meat around us. So, we're gonna go ahead and tame this guy. Yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna do the breeding and everything like that. Maybe this will have better stats, too, so, like, oh my god, it already has 367 stam. I feel like our stam wasn't as good. Alright, let's just throw all this prime meat in here. We're not gonna worry about it. We'll come back to it. It's already on the little taming bar thing. We're good. It'll be fine on its own here. Let's kind of look around, though. Like I said, we were looking for Anki specifically. Pelagornis, how's it going? Oh, screw it. We got another Pteranodon over here. Maybe this will be a 140. Oh my god, I thought that said 145. All right. Yeah, we'll let it do its thing over there. It's still at perfect taming effectiveness, right? I don't want to be doing this if we're not getting perfect taming effectiveness. So let's have a quick look. Let's just make sure. Yeah, it's 100% perfect. Okay. I love the wings on this one, though. Look at you. Oh my god, I love the colors, honestly. And that's because of the mod that I put in. I feel like I talked about this mod maybe in the last episode. Maybe the episode before that. I'm not entirely sure. But oh, that one looks exactly like ours. Oh my god. Yeah, it's pretty damn close. I mean, the green is a little different, but it's pretty damn close. Cool. All right, well, we're going to leave her before Island at this point. I know there's a couple of Explorer notes on here, but guys, I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to go too crazy with Explorer notes. Simply with the fact, too, that now that we have a 140, eventually we might be actually breeding a better Pteranodon. And I'm going to be honest, guys, I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but I also feel like it's a 140. We can't pass it up regardless, you know what I mean? I feel like you guys would be in the same boat as me. I feel like you guys would agree with me. But let's look around here. Let's kind of take a look at the island and everything. Obviously, yes, it's the island map. We all know this and everything, but there's obviously been a lot of changes with ARK Survival Ascended as opposed to Evolved. So yeah, let's have a quick look around and see kind of what's going on here. We're also going to look around for, I don't know, any random tames and stuff like that. Anything we can maybe get our hands on. Maybe not in today's episode, but in the future. Just to get an idea. Oh, we got a T-Rex and a Trike over there. We don't have any modded dinos yet, so eventually, of course, we will. A Raptor would be pretty cool. Aloe's a little too high for us right now. And I know we're at level 45, and we could probably, or 46, whatever the hell we're at. I think we're at 49, actually, now that I think about it. I know we can get our hands on some bigger stuff, like Carnos and stuff like that, but when I mean that we're not leveled enough, I more mean, like, guys, we have a Trike, and we have, well, we have 2 Trikes, we have an Otter, and we have a Pteranodon, let's be honest, you know what I mean? By the way, oh, that's what I forgot to mention. During the breeding and everything like that, I was so focused on the breeding, I didn't realize that a Dillo came up and killed our dodos. Yeah. So, we have no more dodos. Yeah, sad. Rest in peace, dodos. I see another yellow drop over here. Let's take a quick look at that. Ooh, there's a Doedicurus, just to kind of get an idea. I thought that said 150. Oh, man. All right, anyways. Why is that Pteranodon not eating any of the food? I'm a little bit worried about that, honestly. We put all that prime meat in there, right? Yeah, it's not on me. Where's this yellow drop? Oh, it's over here. Okay. We got a little bit further to go. You know what? Let's take a second here just to make sure that it's actually eating, because if it's not, I'm gonna be a bit worried. Oh no, it's eating. Okay, there we go. It's not updating on this thing. That's fine. Alrighty. Oh, it's a yellow with a ring around it. Oh, this might be bad. Because if this has something pretty good for us and it's heavy. Oh god, we might not actually get to it because... Come on. Oh my god. Stupid branch. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, let's just hit... Is that a... No. Is that a Thylasaddle? No. 263 armor Thylasaddle. Yes. Oh, that's awesome. That's huge. That is absolutely huge for us. We're going to go ahead and drop all this stuff. I don't need this Ammonite bile. I know we just talked about the Ammonite in this episode, but I really don't need this. I'm going to drop that too. I mean, it's an extra 0.4 pounds. 851 armor boots. Guys, I'm going to be honest. I'm a little bit worried. Did we go a little too overpowered with the drops? We have it at 2.5, and my whole justification of going 2.5, guys, is because I'm not playing with anybody else, so I'm by myself, so it's like, I really have to grind the materials to get them and everything, so that's kind of why I was going 2.5, but let me know in the comments. If you guys feel like it's starting to get a little too excessively overpowered, I can totally drop it back to 1.0, that's fine. I have a couple of other mods and stuff that I was looking to bring into the series, which would kind of maybe not necessarily help, but I think once I talk about them, you'll understand kind of where the correlation is in my mind with this. let me know in the comments, because I have no problem getting this overpowered stuff, I'm going to be honest. I just don't want people to start being like, it's a bit too cheaty and stuff like that. Not that it's cheaty, but you guys know what I mean. You know, when it becomes a little too easy, it doesn't become entertaining. Let's put it that way. I want a little bit of a grind, too, at the same time. I feel like we will get that. It's single player. We're by ourselves. We're going to get that grind regardless, but... All right, I see our little abode coming up. We got our raft. We got our Clinger's additional mod boat that we didn't use in this episode, even though this was the spotlight to it. Again, guys, apologies on that. I was really genuinely thinking that we were going to be using it, exploring, trying to find ourselves pteranodons, but, you know, they kind of ultimately just fell into our lap here. But we're going to go ahead and kill a couple of things here and there, because I do need the pteranodon to get a little bit of food. Let's do a little bit of organization here. So first of all, let's put the Enki saddle away. Let's put that away. 2 out of 3, guys. We just need to get the freaking Doedicurus saddle. Then we're looking really good here. Let's go ahead and put you away, you away, you away, and then you away. You have a spoil time, but, like, your spoil time's forever and a day, so that's fine. And then we'll throw you in here. And so far, okay, yeah, it's just a Packy Rhino. By the way, I don't know if I talked about this, if I've shown this off here. I went ahead and made this at some point. I can't remember, but that's what we're currently wearing right now. It gives us 36 cold resistance and 57 heat resistance, and it's only 35 armor, so it's not like it's crazy overpowered or anything. But yeah, let's kill a few things here. I'm actually really hoping that we come across a Pego too. That would be absolutely great, because yeah, we still have the mod from like 5 episodes ago that we still haven't been able to get done. So let's kill a couple of Mo shops. Let's kill a couple of I don't know, other stuff. Was that a fish? I just saw something like... Jesus. I know it's a little tough. Oh my god, you're even bigger. Look at you. Look at the size of the... Okay, that fish actually wasn't that big. Maybe it was just the blue that caught my attention. But yeah, oh my god. I don't know what it is. I'm really excited for... Guys, I'm really excited for Genesis too, once we get to that point, because the amount of big fish... That was only a 1.3? Jesus. Okay, maybe I'm not that excited. But no, you guys have seen it. We've seen some crazy massive fish and everything like that. So you guys have probably seen it in your own playthroughs and everything too. So I'm excited for Gen 2 once we get into Shadowmane breeding and not breeding, Shadowmane taming and stuff. Because God, it's gonna be like you're only gonna need 1 or 2 friggin' fish. I feel like. All right, let's get the meat from you. It'll also probably get us a level, honestly, because we have. Nope, we get a level. Just kidding. We got a level, not the Pteranodon. Let's go ahead and bump that into weight, and look at that. We are level 50, so by the start of the next episode, guys, we're going to be cranking XP from 0.5 up to 0.75, and it seems like, honestly, I probably should keep it at 0.5, because, yeah, I mean, I feel like we're flying through the levels. But again, you know, we've obviously had the Explorer note and everything like that, and that's really what's doing it. But you know what would be really cool with dodos? I think it would be really cool if, you know what we should do? I'm going to go on 2 different tangents here. First of all, I think it would be really cool if the dodos out in the wild, because we're using the dodos with helmets on dodos mod. I think it'd be kind of cool if the dodos in the world already had cloth hats on. Secondly, I think it would be really cool for us to do a dodo challenge with level 5 dodos. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to get a male and a female level 5, and I'm going to raise an army of them. And we'll see kind of how good they do against... We'll start with, like, a Dillo, and then we'll work up to a Raptor. Then we'll work up to, you know, something else. And we'll slowly work ourselves up the food chain and see what we can ultimately take out with our group of dodos. Let me know if you want to see that. That would be a really fun episode to do. It'd take a lot of time to do with the breeding and all that kind of stuff. And hell, if I'm raising an army, we're raising like 100 of them. Like, we're going to go nuts with that. That'll probably have to be like a 2-3-parter. Or maybe it'll be like, that episode will be 1 episode for that entire week, because that's going to take so much time to do. But let me know if you guys are interested in that. I think that would be kind of fun to check out and see if we can pull that off here. All right, so we're back on Herbivore Island, but of course, yellow drop. No! That's a heartbreak. I mean, that could have been our Doedicurus saddle. All right, but anyways, let's go ahead and check out our Pteranodon here. I know that's not our Pteranodon, but I really like the colors on it, so maybe that was going to be a good one. But now, let's check out our actual Pteranodon, which is right over... Oh, yeah, it's all the way over here. I was wondering. I'm like, what? What the hell? I thought it was closer. It's right here. All right, so we got a level 140 here. Let's take a quick look at your stats. See if they're any better than what we had. Let's see. So, 1209 in health, 480 stam. I feel like that's better. 216 in weight. That's definitely better. And 228 in melee. So the melee is not good. That weight is really good at 216. I feel like that is legitimately better than what we had. I feel like 181 was ours. And then 480 stam was definitely better. I feel like ours was 456 or 465. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to definitely get you back to base. I will breed you at some point. All right, what do we got at 50-50 this time? Are those shorts again? Ah, come on. At least give me a little variety game. Is it shorts? It's a little tough to tell. Let me see if I can get a little bit closer here. Yep, those look like shorts. Yeah, and then the Archaeopteryxes are doing that whole thing again. But yeah, guys, where'd it go? Oh, they're right here. Okay, here's the shorts. Oh, man. I did see this yellow drop over here, though, so I think we're going to go for that. And then, yeah, guys, it's been no luck friggin' finding Pegomastix. I think I'm just not going to bring it up until we actually find a freaking Pego at this point. Whether it's the next episode or whether it's 10 episodes from now, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe that'll be the whole running joke. Like, how many episodes is it honestly going to take? I'd have to go back and see which episode I even talked about it in. At some point, we ended up getting a level, so let's go ahead and put that into weight. So we're now looking at 450 weight. We are level 51 at this point. We can unlock cryos and we can unlock a cryo fridge. I may go ahead and do that if I'm going to be honest. I think it makes breeding just a little bit easier. I don't know this for certain, and you guys can let me know in the comments below. I'm pretty sure they got rid of the whole thing where if your dino... Oh, shh. Yeah, go down. Oh, shoot. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. This isn't good. Just keep going, buddy. As long as you can make it to the ground, that's fine. You know, I don't really care. I just don't want to have to get to a point where I have to jump off the mountain. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, if I jump off from here, I'm not going to die. Cool. Oh, that would have sucked. All right. Anywho, what was I saying? That completely threw me off. It's going to be a running joke. How many episodes? I'll have to take a look at that. But yeah, we'll figure that out and everything. Oh, cryopods. That's right. So I don't know if this is true or not, and we'll have to maybe test this out ourselves. If you get a dino baby that wants a imprint that we can't do, like kibble or something like that, in the past we used to be able to use the whole cryo trick. Throw the cryo out, and then, yeah, it'll kind of switch up the command. I don't think it does it anymore, if I'm gonna be honest, and that's gonna be a little interesting to take a look at. But let's see what we got in this one. Oh, we got fur boots. That's actually really good. You know, it's great. We're gonna take all this stuff. We actually got some really good stuff from that. Sweet. Striker might not be able to move, so I think we're gonna have to utilize the new Pteranodon here a little bit. Yeah, man. All right, yeah, new Pteranodon. Here we go. You're going to get the rest of this crap. You can take this, and you can take that, you can take that, you can take that, you can take that, and that. Cool. Okay, cool. So now Striker should be able to move. The other Pteranodon should be able to move with us, too. I am hoping you're not going to fall behind, right, if I pick up speed. Nah, I can still see you kind of dancing in the background. Cool. Okay, there is a blue drop. No, that blue drop literally just went away. Okay, good. Oh, my God. You guys know I'm addicted. You guys know I'm addicted. So, well, I guess we're going to go for the yellow drop. There is a purple drop behind that, though, too, so I think we might try to go for the purple drop first, then come back to the yellow drop. I think we're going to be looking pretty good there, and I think at that point, that's when we'll kind of just stop with the drops for today. Yeah, here's the drop. Oh, it's a purple with a ring around it. Sweet. Give me all that. Is that a Thyla saddle? No, it's a Dire Bear saddle. Ooh. Okay, let's just take flight real quick here because I want to see what we got. I just saw a couple of aloes over here before I landed. So, all right, so we got ourselves an Ascendant Dire Bear saddle. Absolutely awesome. We ended up getting some cementing paste. Absolutely awesome. How much cementing paste? 4,000 cementing paste. Might be worth it. We'll see. Chitin helmet, ghillie chest piece, ghillie mask. We got ourselves a 214 Sarco saddle. We got some spear bolts, and we got some stimulants. Cool. Not going to complain. Got that yellow drop here, too. Let's go ahead and grab that before we start heading back to base here. All right, yellow drop has just landed, and so have we. Stuff's pretty good, not going to lie. All right. Looking pretty good with yellow drops. We ended up getting ourselves, a primitive flak helmet. That's fine. We'll drop you. I don't need the spear bolts right now. I'm going to be honest. We got this guy, an ascendant for a chest piece. So, guys, we can head into the snow with no problems at this point. We got this keypad. I'm not going to keep that. I think we'll drop the stimulants, too. I know they don't weigh a lot, but are we wearing our backpack right now? We're not. Okay, because I logged out and logged back in. Okay. I don't know if this is going to help with the weight or not, but it doesn't hurt to throw this on and see. So we were at 196. We are now at 194. Ooh, okay. That really helped us. But anyways, I think at this point, guys, we got some pretty good stuff in this episode. I'm going to, on the way back to base, I'm going to keep looking for pegos and stuff like that, but I'm going to assume we're going to go another episode without getting this stupid mod done. We'll have to see what happens. But, guys, I am going to wrap up the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, take a second. Make sure to smash that like button. On top of that, if you guys are enjoying the ARK Survival Ascended content, you're excited to see more, take a second, hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. By the way, too, has nothing to do with ARK Survival Ascended, but today, I want to take a look at my stamp first before we keep going with this outro. Yeah, we're looking good. Today, a little bit later today, you guys will have to check the community post on what time exactly. I will be doing another Pal World live stream. So in the last one, we went ahead and just tamed a whole bunch of stuff, let's put it that way. And in this one, we're going to do the same. So it's going to be a little bit later today. Don't know exactly what time, but like I said, go ahead and check the community post so you can be updated with that. If you guys want to join me, really appreciate it. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you then. But if not, I hope to see you in the next ARK Survival Ascended episode. That's going to wrap this one up. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one.